I thought I'd do a guitar lesson for Little Talks by Monsters and Men because they've become quite famous recently. So the song is on acoustic guitar. You've got a capo on the 1st fret, and for this lesson I'll be referring to the frets, imagining the capo wasn't there because otherwise it confuses both me and the viewers. So it's quite simple, or the chords are quite simple. For the chorus and also the introduction section, you're starting off with an A minor. So that's the 3rd fret on the D and G strings, and then the 2nd fret on the B, and you're also playing the open A string. Then you're moving to an F shape, so you're barring the 2nd fret, then that's 4th fret on the A and D strings, then using a middle finger on the 3rd fret of the G. Then it's a C shape, so your 4th fret on the A, 3rd fret on the D, missing out the G, and then 2nd fret on the B string. Then you're moving to a G shape, which is a 4th fret on the E, 3rd fret on the A, and 4th fret on the B string. That's the chords for the introduction and for the chorus. Obviously most people prefer to sort of play along and get their own rhythm, but I'll just play out a rhythm which I think is appropriate for the section. Then you've got the chords for the verse, which are even simpler. You're still using the A minor, the F and the C, but instead of switching to the G as the last chord, you just let the C ring out. Most of the verses start off with the guitar just keeping rhythm, so you just play 1 strum for each chord change. Then usually the second half of the verse, the drums will kick in as well, and if you want you can play along to the drums with the guitar, or you can just carry on doing the 1 strums. That's pretty much it for the rhythm section, so as you can see it's pretty simple, but I've also transcribed some of the horns that can be played on the guitar. So during the chorus there are 3 main phrases that the horns play, so I'll play them in order and then teach them. So let's take a look at the first phrase. So you're just going to be barring the 6th fret, using in particular the G and the B strings. G, B, 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 G, B. And then you grab the 9th fret with your little finger on the B. That's the first phrase. The second phrase is you get the 8th fret on the G and then the 6th fret. The third phrase is the higher section. So that's the 6th fret on the high E, then pulling off from the 9th to the 6th on the B, then playing twice again, then the 8th fret on the G, and then you're finishing off by playing the second phrase. So that's all the horn sections transcribed onto guitar. You can play those in the chorus if you want to, and then if not, you can just stick to the chords. So overall, Little Talks is an incredibly simple song to play, and I hope this helped.